Hi, it's Matt, the head of marketing here at TravelJoy.
And I'm Caitlin from the Joymaker team, and welcome to Moments of Joy, our weekly demo series where we show you the best tips and tricks to get the most out of travel joy.
Caitlin, welcome back. I'm sure that our viewers at home missed you just as much as I did. How was your time off?
It was great, Matt. I did miss being here, and I definitely was sad to miss our Moments of Joy, but I spent some time in Rio New Mexico, and Moab, and so really enjoyed that time off. How was your week?
Another wild one in New York City. The sky was on fire because of the wildfires in Canada, so we were all indoors for 2 days. And then we had a torrential downpour. Everything was canceled. But you know what? We had the most beautiful day yesterday. To see a rainbow, you've got to have a little rain. Isn't that right?
That's absolutely true.
Caitlin, everyone had to suffer through watching me try to demo as well as you last week, but I'm so happy to turn it back over to you this week. What do we have for our advisors on Moments of Joy this week?
We are talking about invoice settings. Now, you know that you can control certain aspects of your invoice from the invoice creation process, but did you know that there's a centralized location where you can update these settings? Let's show you how. All right, so we're going to navigate to the settings tab just on the left-hand side here and locate invoice. Now, again, this is a centralized location for you to edit any invoice settings. So we start up top here with default payment methods accepted. Whether you're accepting credit cards or bank transfers or one or the other, you can select the default option that is displayed on your invoices here. Just below this, we have the ability to remind you to process supplier invoice payments at a certain time. If you choose to enable this with the checkbox, you can choose when you are sent that reminder. Did you know that you can automatically expire invoices? When this option is selected, you can choose how many days must pass from the payment due date before an invoice expires automatically. Now, if you process both supplier invoices and direct invoices, you can choose to have a warning pop up just to let you know that you are creating a direct invoice to avoid charging your client when you mean to collect a supplier authorization. You can also choose to include traveler information on invoices themselves. If you mark payments as paid within supplier invoices or on direct invoices, you can choose to have a receipt sent to your client by default after that action is complete. Don't worry, you can still uncheck this option in the moment, but if this is something you'd like for most of your invoice payments moving forward, you can have that selected. Next, we have charge your client a convenience fee by default. Again, this is something you can toggle on and off within the invoice itself, but if you'd like it to be the default across the board, you can have this enabled and all direct invoice payments will have that convenience fee enabled moving forward. And finally, on group booking pages, you can choose to offer autopay by default. That way, your clients can set it and forget it, and you will get your payments on time every time. Once you have made these selections, make sure you save it in the bottom right.
Thank you so much, Caitlin. And the learning is not finished this week. We have another TravelJoy workshop webinar. What is our topic this week?
This week, we're focusing on groups. So if group travel is your thing, make sure you join us. The link to register will be in the bottom description.
All right, that is it for Moments of Joy this week. We will see you again next Wednesday.
Bye.